Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Triple N Media. I am NIK NIKAM. In this presentation, we are going to look at the Lightroom. Lightroom Classic 2024. Learn something about the tonal curve adjustment. This is a tone curve. It has four different boxes here, or circles: white, red, green, and blue. So let us see what each one of these does and how it can be used productively to adjust the various parts of the images. As you can see here, it almost corresponds to the highlights, shadows, whites, and blacks. It corresponds to highlights, shadows, whites, and blacks. Highlights and shadows, and this is white and this is black. If you just brings white all the way up here, the picture will become white. So you want maximum white 255, that's what you get. On the other hand, if you bring this one all the way down, everything will turn black. So that's the first feature. So how are we going to use this one? As we can see in the mid section here, there's an extreme maybe overexposure. This is 255. So we need to bring this part maybe a little bit down and see if we can change it. So as you can see, it's already going to make a little difference, but maybe we just need to make some subtle differences for the images. So this one looks better like than before. You see, this was my original picture, and this is, of course, I have done some background change and all these things, but we're not going to focus on that. But this one is doing what we're supposed to do, is bring down this one. And whereas if I try these blacks, that will increase the contrast. But I don't need to do that one. I think I'll just leave it there. Now we're going to go to the red color. Red color usually affects the skin tones. As you can see, the red is on this half of the screen. So if we can increase the red color a little bit, everything becomes red, but that may be way too much. And right now, you see, if you bring it down, it kind of blue. So this is blue, and this is red. So we just need just like a micro adjustments here, and where we want to make here's like a small warm skin tone. So that's a little bit here. So you can see, and just like from 96 I went to 102. So that's all you need. And for example, we can bring down some of the stuff here if you want. No, that's not good. That's not good. I'll just leave it here. I think the mid-tone, you can see the face color is much better. It was not like washed out. Green color is not here, so there's some green here. We can see if we can fix that green in the dark area. No, we don't want to affect that. No, I think I would leave that alone. So now let's go to the blue color. Blue color is the one which, as I said, if you go here, which is the majority of the changes are, if you go here, everything will be blue. Whereas if you bring it down here, everything will be yellow. This is similar to the tint, like from blue to yellow. And that's what we don't want. So we want to see how we can just adjust this. Let's do this one and see what we need to do. Is this too much blue, or is it, let's go up here a little bit. That's becoming kind of more bluish. We don't want it. And maybe give it a little touch of yellow here. Yeah, I think that's better. See, it's looking more like a natural skin color. That's me, by the way. I am like Dr. Nick, and these are my angels working in the clinic, doctor's clinic. As you can see, I think this one, if you can bring it all the way, it does too much. And we want to maintain the natural skin tone. Of course, my skin is dark, which I'm trying to replicate here. So this is what we have. So in that way, we can use these various colors to adjust various parts of the picture. But when we are editing a portrait, I think the only thing people care about is the face. How good the face looks, how sharp the face is, and how smooth the skin is, how bright the eye sclera is, and how the overall picture is. The dress and the backgrounds, they just kind of accent it, but they are not the main attraction. So most of the time I spend on people so that I can make them look natural, and also we can reduce like overexposure and all these other things. And this is how you can use this tonal curve to make some micro adjustments to the skin that will affect only the particular segments, whereas this one will affect, for example, this will affect the whole image, and that's what we don't want to. So I'll just leave it where it was. Okay, there it was. So there's the little tip on how to use tonal curve. And let's see, I don't think I have another picture here. We can try it. Oh, okay, let's find out here. It kind of looks pale here. Okay, let's see what we can do with this one. So we go to the development module, and we're going to just focus on tonal curves. All right, so we start off with white. You see all these colors are here towards the white. So if you just bring it down a little bit, that really makes a difference, because you see this was kind of overexposed. Now we can see her nose bridge, all these things much better. This is darker, but that's fine because there's a light coming from the left side. So it made a huge, I mean, this is a gigantic change, but I'm just showing you how we can, that's yellow, I don't know. And you can just this is dropping. I don't know why this one is dropping. Okay. So I think it's already beginning to show some improvement here, and maybe we could just cut down this one. No, I think I like to keep that one. There's some yellow here. So white, we'll fix that yellow part. I don't know, it's kind of, okay. So like this was before, and this is now better. Now we're going to go to the pink color, which really affects your skin tone, which has already been adjusted here because we increased the red. So let's see if we can bring down the red, or maybe red is already adjusted here, and we can, that's no good. So this is good. Adjusted here, and so the green is not going to make a difference. We don't need blue because the blue is going to just make everything look blue here, so that's not what we want. Maybe I can bring down the blue, then it's going to increase the yellow color, which I don't want. So I just leave this one untouched. But something else I want to do, because the skin is kind of a little bit rough here, so you can use the texture to smooth out. I mean, if you go all the way here, you know, it looks like a plaster baby, and that's not good. And then we can bring it down here. So like this is before and this is afterwards, because I really want to bring out the natural skin tone in person, whatever that natural skin tone is. But unfortunately, most photographers want everybody to look kind of like a washed out white, and that happens because we are using stupid LED flashes which have daylight settings of 5000 kelvins, which is the worst thing you can do, and every picture needs to be adjusted for that daylight saving kelvins, 5000 kelvins. I think that 3300 kelvins is the correct white balance temperature that will get us the natural skin tone and all these curves that we were talking about. I hope this has been useful and educational to you. Thank you so much for watching, and please do subscribe to our YouTube channel, and there are a lot of tips on how to use Lightroom for portrait editing, and you can watch those, and I will see you in the next presentation. Have a good day.